now. Good morning, everybody. I am really enjoying these trainings. I'm enjoying the trainings because um, I'm seeing them manifest within the business. I'm seeing them manifest within people down their timelines. I'm seeing higher likes on people's posts, just as a whole. I'm not saying individually. As a whole, I see more of that. I see more activity. Anything in which I'm teaching is going to take time if you've not been doing it in a long period of time. Or say, for instance, your audience, you train one way and now you're trying to get them trained another way. You can't make one post and then it just shifts, back on over. However, I'm going to tell you from a whole, I've kind of been just peeping into people's things. Yes, I'll say some are not necessarily following the change and then still seeing the same old result. So I will definitely tell you, everybody, this is your individual business. It is what you decide to do. I highly encourage, though, making alterations for what is going to work for now. If you're not sure if you're one of those that I'm talking about, you can always inbox me. I'm not going to call you on out. You can always inbox me and tell me, Tracey, hey, was that me? So I'm going to give you everybody a blanket statement right now. If you are using down your wall, because I am seeing this a lot, if you are using down your wall terminology that is for your business and no one else would know it unless they're in your business, that means you're talking to us as distributors and you're not successfully talking to your customer. Example, we can place your order in the E-Suite. What the heck is the E-Suite? We have a great BBK promotion. What is that? Nobody knows what that is. Any of our acronyms is what I'm sharing with you. Any of our internal acronyms, I highly suggest you do not do that because no one can like what they don't understand in the verbiage, So be really careful about doing that. Also, too, I'm going to share with you, if you have old stuff, old promos down your wall that contradict something that's right now, go delete it. It is very confusing. So if you had the old promo for $49 and then you come right back and say $99, you got to remember your audience can't keep up with, we know, they changed it at 5 o'clock. So you got to go delete old things to replace new things. Me, myself, when I am promoting something down my wall and I'm doing an overabundance, so you don't want to say, we having coffee promo. We having a coffee promo. But if it's right now and it's coming tonight, you may choose to do that. Go erase that for later. Let me tell you why. When you have a host to post on out here or you have put a new person on your wall, what do we all do when we get a new person on our wall? You find somebody who you don't know. You go down their wall and you go look, right? So if you have that from that day, you look like a salesperson. So you got to remember to take that stuff off your wall and then start afresh and start anew. Okay? So today's training this morning is about what blew up yesterday for me. I even wanted to do, you all saw how many distributors and potentials in which I had. Also, too, I was at the post office yesterday mailing out a lot of samples. And so I know people were inboxing me or texting me, asking me questions about it. So I decided to make today totally 2 samples turning into increasing your loyal customers. So, and I'm going to explain to you the reason why. We're in a land right now when there is a huge trend that's going on. You can choose to go against the trend or you could choose to go with the grain of the trend. The trend is, number one, everywhere. Free shipping, right? That's why the company decided to, as a whole, do something about the shipping because it's not going anywhere and it makes people do it. How many times do you get in your Amazon account and if it's not on Prime, you don't even buy it? I did it this morning. I was shopping. If it ain't on Prime, I ain't getting it, right? I ain't doing it. So that's equivalent to what we were dealing with free shipping. They're giving you free shipping with your Prime, so the company as a whole had to do something. Well, here's another something that's huge right now is sampling. You go to Costco, you go to Sam's Club. People want to try stuff. You want to know why? The reason why those places are still there is because you have a higher probability of somebody buying when they get to taste it, see it, understand it, and create a relationship with it. So what we were doing prior to this shift and move was posting your results, making sure people saw you, and then relying on them to trust that what you posted was okay, and then them to place the order, right? And think about how high of a turnover ratio that was. We all saw that to be low. We sometimes had to talk to 15 to 20 people before you got one loyal, right? So I want your brain to shift and change. What happens, we all know we love keto coffee, right? And even too, a lot of us had a relationship with keto coffee. When we first tried it, we didn't like it so much. I know that was mine. When I tasted mine, I did not talk to Desiree. I decided to just make my coffee. I was ready. I sat on my couch. I took one sip. I went right back to my sink and poured that out and told her, oh, this is absolutely disgusting. Like, right? Like, this is absolutely disgusting. I don't want anything to do with this product. Well, imagine a customer who gets on your loyal customer program, knows they're set up for 90 days. They go drink this coffee, have that same they have that same experience with the coffee. What are they going to do? They may or may not. I didn't immediately call Desiree. They may or may not call you and then go in and cancel their loyal customer program. And that's just what we do. You go home right now, you sign up for, you know, like the home delivery services for food, and the food is that very first meal. Maybe it was just that one meal. You're going to call in and be like, hey, y'all, take this off. Y'all food is disgusting. I can't do it. And I'm not going to pay for it. So with that in mind, sampling will allow you to create a relationship, fix the relationship with the product. So create a relationship with the product, fix the relationship with the product, and then turn the person into a loyal customer. And loyal customer, forget 3 months. If people loving this coffee and he becomes a part of your day, think about with that's a year customer. Think about that. If I love it, like right now, I was up this morning, I went on over. These are bags are all throughout my house. I even have some type of feeling about ordering coffee and giving away for samples when I drink this stuff. Like, this is a part of my life. I have an emotional attachment to it. That's the same thing you want to be able to create with your customer too as well. So, yes, does it cost money? Yes, it costs money to make money. However, what would your return on your investment, your minimal investment be if you started sampling, gaining a relationship, creating an excellent experience with your customer? They absolutely love it, which is going to require some customer service. And then what do? They keep ordering. So that's about today. How do we do that? Well, I have a whole bunch of things right here. I brought all of my bags on in because I want to show you some things. Think about how you receive packaging. Think about your level of experience when you open that up. Does it make you excited? I don't know about you. I'm very girly girl. So when I open up stuff and it's extra cute and frilly, 9 times out of 10, I want to keep it in my bathroom. I love Donna Karen's Cashmere Mist. I love the fragrance. It's quite clean. However, the bottle being clear, like looking like glass and crystal, makes me want to put it on up in my bathroom on my cabinet because they have created an experience for me about how I feel that attaches with me. I like crystal. Anything that blings, my eyes typically goes around. So you want to think when you are sending your stuff on out, oh my God, yes, the company itself. Let me get one. This right here is the presentation of the company. The company has done a very good job. Great bag, you know, your individual. Might as well open the bag. Your individual pack is nice, right? So if you sent this in a mailer to somebody, this is the company's presentation. So if they love it without anything from you, okay, I can order this anyway. This is the company. I can go get this from Trayce, Ebony, Benitra, Tanisha, Taronica, Melissa. I can go get this from anybody. However, what makes your brand individually on this stage, everybody right now, is what you do. that adds to it. So give me 1 second. It's like literally around the corner. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you this. Okay, so now Trayce's brand, and I want to tell you, you want to find things that fit you. Do not do something that's fitting somebody else if it does not fit you. Because if it does not fit you, it's not you. It will not attract things that you're looking for to you. Okay? So be very careful with that. So Trayce just told you she's a bling girl. She likes fragrance, right? So I'm pretty sure people who follow me, love fragrance, like bling. You know, they like the extra things that are done. I know people love my personality. They love my words. These are things that I know that are of me, right? And those are why people would follow me. So what I went to the store, I went to Office Max, and I was like, okay, if I'm going to start sending out samples, I want to make sure that when I send out these samples, they represent myself. So therefore, even though they're buying this keto coffee, they're going to want to buy it from me again. They want this customer experience from me that sells It Works, not It Works. Because if that was the case, they could just go to itworks.com. So I bought myself some envelopes. I have some address labels that are going to go with it. I've been showing these bags everywhere, right? Because I like organza. I love it. I love organza. It's so cutesy. So I decided to use it. Then also, too, in the bag, I'm taking my coffee in the bag. Now, what I don't have printed, because my printer was acting funny this morning. I've been up since 5:30 trying to get it fixed. I can't. So in this same, I don't know if this is I think this is about a 3x5. What I did was I went in my computer in a Google Doc, and I created the instructions on how to use the keto coffee. So I wrote on out, add water, my syrups that I love, but you don't have to use these syrups because maybe you have a different one that's low calorie, no sugar, but you do want to do that to keep the coffee low calorie. I also, too, have a little picture of the frother. Because guess what? A lot of people, I love the blender if I'm at home, but keep in mind, we're at home, they may not be. So if they're not at home, dang, I don't want to do that because I know my customers are busy women. So they're potentially going to want a frother, right? So I do the picture of what a frother is just in case they don't know. You want to get you one of these, girl, keep it at your desk. So when you get to work, you can actually just pour it on your package literally in under 5 minutes. And then there's a little personal note from me that says at the bottom, and once you make your first cup and you love it, please send me a quick text so we can talk about it. The reason why I want to talk about it, I want to hear her. I want to hear her go, oh, my God, that is great. What do you think? I want to hear right there. Oh, this is nasty. Okay, let's talk about what you did. So right there, I can catch it. That's the moment. Send me a quick text. So in this bag, it's like here. Also, too, remember I told you that my customers they like my personality and my words. So what I did was I bought me some little perforated cards that I could do a handwritten, oh my God, that's my word. Oh my God, amazing, phenomenal, wonderful. Oh my God, I cannot wait till you taste this and you love it just like I do. Call me, phone number, Trayce Madre, right? Then also too on the card, what's my favorite fragrance? Donna Karen, right? Spray the card. So then that fragrance is there. So I want y'all to see all of the steps in which I'm taking. It's not just a loyal that's just coming through. Spray the card, put the card on in, put the keto coffee pack on in, I put the directions on in. Desiree saying she uses lavender essential. That's like, see what I mean? Like, what is that? But like, what? That's now personalized to her. All her customers are getting lavender, right? What's your favorite scent? Put this into the bag. Then also, too, if I have somebody that I know is absolutely, and I'm going to get to you about, yes, this is a paid opportunity. However, if it's paid and I know that this is somebody who I really, really want, look what else is going on in here, too. Now she's getting a green sample with the same thing, and it's going on in. And now her presentation, when she opens this up, it's no longer It Works. It's Tracy Madre. It's like, oh. So number one, the likelihood of wanting to do that again. She said, Desiree is saying morning coffee and B12. Yes. Also too, I got my collagen. Like my office is crazy right now. I got my collagen, and then also too, if it is another person that I feel like I can get bigger, I will also too fold down in our catalog. What I am really good with, because what I'm really good with, I would love to be able to send these on off. However, if it's somebody that I've gotten their information from, the Connect Act changed my ability to have to mail these on out and make my mailers heavy. The Connect app now allows you to just text them the catalog. So once I ship it on off, I usually am texting people the catalog. And I'm using my catalogs. Today I'm going into another doctor's office to do a checkup on my internal health. When they see how great that I'm doing today, guess who's going to get catalogs today? See, physically in front of them. I don't want to text them. Guess who's all getting in the office keto coffee today? Literally, because I'm there. You know, these are things in which I think of prior to going everywhere. So I want to share with you, like even today, now that I've been infecting you, that's what I'll say, positively infecting you. Everybody's who's driving and in offices, do you have your catalog? Do you have your Blitz cards with you? Do you have some samples with you? Does the office know what you do? And if they, say for instance, you did it when you first started the business, we have a whole bunch of new products that have come on out. Have you introduced them to the new products that are out? Think about that. I'm going to take a moment just for you to think about it. If you don't, you're missing opportunities. You're missing opportunities of blending. And see, when you're at work all day and when you're doing other things all day, I'll tell you, maybe you just run an errand throughout the day. Do not leave your business at home and then have to come home and run your business. You can literally be blending your business in the middle of. Yesterday I shared, I was in the drive-thru for 15 minutes with my daughter and literally was responding to people at that time, sending out text messages. So it doesn't have to be an isolated sit down, be at your desk, doing nothing else. Then I work my business. You can literally be working your business while you're working. So I want you all to think about that, because especially with how huge the shift in the sampling is going. My whole back seat, it looks like my back seat in my trunk, it really looks like I have my own personal store. I have my own Restore product for hair, and then I have bags that have the keto coffee. I have things that have the greens. So if somebody does ask, I don't even if you're getting it and it's in my trunk, I have the bags that are in my trunk because I'm always watching my brand, how I'm giving things to people, how I look, how I appear. Do I look healthy? Am I pulled together? Today is a keto day. Out in the land, look what I'm wearing, the keto shirt. So out in my land, I got on the keto shirt. I got my stuff. I'm pre-packaging bags to take with me, so they're already done. But if we need to add some additional things, that's fine. And then I'm right now charging it to let someone know how easy and simple this business can be for them. I got my pad that's sitting here charging. So therefore, if I need to take the order, I'm standing just like this. My hair is pulled back. I'm very clean. I'm being very intentional about people seeing me today and what I do. Ebony just posted, and these are on Amazon. If you type in organza bags, organza, there's different sizes. So please watch your sizes. There's some that's real small that can do there's some that's really small that can do just the sticks. These are probably the 3x5 or the 4x6. Then there's an 8x11. And I do have all sizes. So therefore, maybe I'm giving away one thing versus I'm giving away a full pack. Anytime I have anyone that is asking me about being a distributor, you can see they're a distributor, they get an 8x11 bag and all of the samples. Because what's everybody's dilemma when they first start? I ain't never tried the product. I'm taking all of that away right now. Here, girl, try everything. And that's only for somebody who I know that is serious about being a distributor. Anybody go, I was thinking about it, I take my bag right back, like in my head. But you get somebody that I know I want to do this. I know I want to be on your team. Dang, what's the size? 4x6. I know I want to do this. Then I give them a whole full bag. In my mind, it's always give to get. What is my return on my investment? If I can give you these little samples that don't hardly cost me nothing for you to become a distributor underneath my team and help me to grow it, it is so worth the return on your investment. So worth it. Okay? So now what we're going to do is talk about how to get these, people. I always get the question of free versus paid. How do you make the decision of free versus paid? That's my internal discernment, meaning if somebody I see, if I'm online and they have, and I'm really kind of now deciding the free people would be on Instagram, because having 5,000 followers on Facebook, the algorithms are a little bit harder. So I've just tried to stop doing free on Facebook. It doesn't mean you can't. I'm telling you where my mind frame is going. If a person has over 10,000 followers and I see that they're active followers, people are commenting, liking, posting, and I will still use that same formula on Facebook. If you have 5,000 followers and you got like 100, 200 likes, people are actually commenting down your wall. And if that person looks for a free, I'll ask them for a host to post to send it for free, because I know I can tap into that market. But if I get somebody who wants it for free, she got 1 or 2 likes down her following, she got 200 to 300 followers, then I sell her samples. I'm not going to be able to tap into her market. She doesn't have one. She just doesn't. Even 2. Say, for instance, if that's a distributor that's looking to do it and she got 200 to 300, then I still may look at it like, let me take a look at this, because, will she want to do stuff? Then I'll ask her, well, I noticed you have 300 followers on here and we do a lot of things online. Are you willing to grow that following? And if they pull the whole, I don't want to, I don't like being online, I'd like to be private, then that whole bag just went up and it has a fee now. Because guess what? You can't be a distributor in this business not wanting to work social media and not wanting to talk to people. It's just, this is one of the prereqs of our job. There's different types of jobs. There's jobs where you can go be a tech person and sit behind the computer and not have to ever talk to a person. We're in a business of growing relationships. So if this person doesn't want to grow a relationship, they don't match the profile for the business. But there are other businesses for them. So in the sampling, I myself decided I had to do something to streamline the amount of contact in which I get, because I would get overwhelmed. I would do a host of posts and then have 200 people. Who the heck could talk to 200 people? And then here would be more. And then when 200 people would come and it would be more, then somebody would, from a host of posts I did 3 weeks ago, would post, oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'm sorry, I ain't been online. And then would post another post. It was just getting to be entirely too much. So for me, when I went to Green Carpet and I heard someone say they were sending out invoices for the samples, that was game changer for me. Now, I do not suggest putting that down your wall. I do not suggest, hey, here's my link, buy here, because then you're becoming a salesperson. So what I did was I posted down my wall right now an example. Since we've been back on Sunday, I've been drinking my coffee, drinking my water, drinking my collagen, my greens. However, we have a great thing that is going on for coffee right now. And remember, I said watch your shifts. If the company is shifting to coffee, it doesn't mean don't sell your wrap, but you better go with that shift, because that means the advertising is in there. Everybody's doing it. It's hot right now. You still can sell your wraps, but coffee is where it's at right now, right? And you notice I say it right now, because there's always trends. There's always things in which you want to do. So I'm like, hey, for me right now, all things coffee. So down in my timeline, I'm featuring the coffee. I even think, remember how they just tried that whole sign up with the 2 coffee bags? Coffee is easier than a wrap for the purpose of they're going to feel amazing immediately. They can drink coffee for a week, replace some other stuff, and see some immediate results. And it's easier for people who already drink coffee. People don't already wrap themselves. So it doesn't mean it's not a good product. It just means it's an easier introduction into somebody, right? So today with my keto work shirt, if you take a look at my Facebook page or my Instagram, my keto work shirt, and also my bag of coffee, look, Here's Tracy doing branding with the product. See it? So it says yes, which is, you already know my words. I'm down 3 pounds since Sunday. So I've been telling everybody, I was really acting a whole fool with the green carpet. I am down 3 since drinking the coffee since Sunday. Keeping it going. This bag here is a fat-burning thermogenic coffee with collagen and xanthine for mental alertness and clarity. You want to try a sample? I'm mailing more out today from California to New York. You got to try it. Type, I want to try it below, and I'll inbox you. So the reason why, I'll tell you, there are components that are in here. In order to be able to get anybody to want to do something, you have to be a product of the product. So I'm already sharing my results by telling you since Sunday I'm down by 3. I'm also telling you the features and benefits of the product. It's a fat-burning coffee with collagen and xanthine. Remember I said don't use words people don't know? A lot of people don't know what the heck xanthine is. Xanthine is for mental alertness and clarity. You want to try a sample? I know. Remember I made you all write your objections down yesterday? I know people get in my inbox and be like, dang, I want it, but I'm in Florida. Dang, I want it, but I'm over here. So I said from California to New York, just to attack what I hear. You know, whatever you hear, answer the questions in your post. Answer all of your objections. Take everything away so therefore they'll be like, oh, she's talking to me. I'm in New York. I want to lose weight. I want mental clarity. I want fat-burning coffee. I want these things. Oh, my God. Me. That's who I am. Answer all objections so there can be none. Type, I want to try it. Give them an action to do. I want to try it. Below, and I'll inbox you. Okay? Hashtag Trayce Madre. The reason why I hashtag Trayce Madre, because Trayce Madre has been hashtagging Trayce Madre for so long. It is so many things. So if anybody new is on my wall, they'll be like, okay, let me follow her hashtag. They'll see all things positive coming from Trayce Madre if they just got on my page. Then also, too, if you see hair pulled back, I'm in the beauty industry. Hair pulled back allows people to see my face. If I have my hair down, it looks fuller. My face looks fuller with my hair down. So I was like, no, I'm trying to tell y'all I did 3. I want y'all to go look at the last photo from where I had so you can make the comparison. Is she lying? No, wait a minute. I can see it, right? Also, too, I have my bag of keto coffee, and then to clinch it on off, I got the shirt on, and I'm smiling. I'm looking very, very inviting. I want to do business with this person. Type your information below if that's what you're interested in. And I'm going to leave it out. Every 30 minutes, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to post something underneath there. What I'm doing is keeping the algorithm going. If nobody has responded, I got to get in there and respond so it shows up in people's timeline. You must be active on your post. Okay, so you cannot just post something and walk away from it, especially if it's doing low and nobody's responding to it. You respond to it. I will respond to it and maybe post the very first one. I already have my pictures ready to go. I did this yesterday. I have pictures that I found on Pinterest of people that only use coffee, just alone. Use coffee in their befores and afters. So I have that from It Works. Can you close that? However, on there, being that I have that from It Works, I have taken off the It Works. Everything that has It Works logo is gone. It's gone. I don't need you going on over and going to now before you contact me, going into Google, trying to figure out who It Works is, what they have to offer. I don't need any of that. So therefore, you can make a prejudged thought because keep in mind, I'm selling Trayce. So I'm saying customer result. Customer result. I didn't say it was my customer. I said it's a customer result. I'm not lying. It's a customer's result. Customer's result. Do you want this? When they go into the inbox, everybody wants to know my script. I don't have an initial script. Remember I shared with you all yesterday about relationships. So as soon as they come in my inbox and they're like, hey, I want to, as soon as I go to their inbox, I'm going, and this is an example, hey, thank you so much. I cannot wait to get this coffee in your hands. It has literally changed my life. I remember the day that I tried it. I absolutely hated it. And then when I learned how to make it better, it has changed my life. It's now the first thing that I do every day in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you some information so you can tell me how many of these that you want. I can't wait to work with you. That's what I'm saying. Then after I finish that, then I send over, do you want 1 for $5, 2 for $3 for $12, 5 for $20, or do you want my loyal customer discount where you will get 15 bags for $39? And I wait for them to respond. Once they tell me which one they want, I then say, can you text me? And then the reason why I ask for a text because I want you in my Connect app. Can you text me so I can send you the invoice and I can ship that out to you today? Once they send me their text message, I stop. I put that into the Connect app, all of their information. I send them a quick text. I have a picture that says, welcome to Be Well by Trayce Madre. It's just a picture of me and I'm smiling and I'm like, welcome to Be Well. Because I'm already telling you, you're going to be my customer. This is not the first and the only time in which we're talking together, right? And I put that in that list of potential loyal customers, potential. So then I send them that quick text. I send them their invoice. They pay for the invoice. I take all the information and go ship it out in that way. That is the way that I'm doing it. Now, in that list of potential loyals, I talk to potential loyals once a week. So if you don't have the information, you can't do it. I talk to potential loyals once a week. I like people who have been in my inbox stuff every day. I make sure that they're constantly seeing me. In the event that a life event has happened to them, I go in their inbox and I say, oh my God, she looks gorgeous. And I don't ask, are you ready to place your order now? I'm building a relationship. Oh my God, your daughter looks gorgeous. Remember I told you that girl that is at the gym? I gave her a full bag. Then this morning, I got up this morning and see she was doing squats yesterday at the gym, and she got these weights. And I was like, I inboxed her. I said, girl, I wish I would have saw you doing that. That's one of my goals is to get back to being able to squat like that. Keep it up. And then she was like, oh, my God, I just look forward to your text, to your messages. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I do believe that. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm going to get this girl. And I mean, like, to me, I want her. I want her as a distributor. I think she would be an amazing distributor, but I'm taking my time to build that relationship. So therefore, when we do have something and we have another promo, because you know it's coming, I can say, her name is Sarah. I can say, hey, Sarah, listen, the more I've been watching you, I think what I do would be amazing for you because you already have the following. You already are doing XYZ. I already have given her a sample bag. You already love the product. You know, have you thought about this? I'm doing an amazing job. I would be your coach, and I would love to show you how to do this. Do you see how I'm planting the seed for later? And it's going to take some work, but it's going to be real genuine instead of dropping into somebody's inbox and saying, hey, I think you'll be amazing at what I do. How do you know that? We just met each other. How do you know I'm amazing at what I'm going to be able to do? So I'm sharing with you, yes, it may take a little bit longer, but aren't you in this for the long haul? Don't you want to build things from brick instead of from quicksand? You know, so in order to be able to do that, you got to be patient. You got to build a relationship, and you got to figure out what your brand is. What is it? Me right now, I love Tiffany blue. I love like baby blues. I love pinks, so I tend to write in pink and blue. I love fragrances. I love all things being extra girly. So even too, I got extra little hearts on it where it's like Trayce Madre. Those are things that fit me. What fits you? What is it? Somebody asked yesterday about, I know that the greens, you know, you won't get results until you do something else with the greens. Then address it. If you know that, don't just send out the greens. This is what I'm trying to, and again, I'm going to keep me hearing me say, stop being robotic, because everybody else is sending out greens, and you know greens should go with a probiotic, and you know you need to tell people that maybe, hey, drop a little flavor up in there. Take the extra step. Stop just sending out the greens wondering why it doesn't work. You know? Desiree right now says, I went to Michael's and got me a stamp that says believe. And then I signed underneath that. Oh, that's cool. Oh my God, I love that. Hold on, I'm about to read it again. I went to Michael's and got a stamp that says believe. And then I signed under that on my sample card. cheap too. That's great. Guess what? Now she just gave me an idea. I'm not telling you I'm about to go get the Believe stamp. That's not for me. That is Desiree all day. I want to go get me a cute little foil, like a foil heart, and put them on there instead of drawing my hearts, because that would attract me a little bit more too. Like, oh, I like that. So I'm trying to share with you how to personalize stuff to you. There even too. Remember they used to, which I'm going to grow to. People would buy promotional items. Do you remember that? Buy promotional items and put their name on it. Like I was thinking mirrors, like little pocket mirrors, something where people would be able to keep with themselves all the time, that they knew you gave them this. And I'll probably make that for my higher bags, people who I'm looking to do something with. But that again is a personal touch that gives you your you. So maybe you don't like organza. Maybe you like velvet. Maybe velvet, because they got those too. Velvet drawstring bags are really, really great. Maybe that's what you want to do. I want you to just think about things that are personalized to you. Maybe you even want to put the little tissue stuff down in the bag. What are you thinking? Desiree just said, turn your business cards into magnets instead, so they can put your number and website on the fridge. That's an amazing idea. That's an amazing idea. They could throw it on the refrigerator and never lose you at that point in time. So think about these personalized things that are going to get people to know it works. It's a great company. They've done a great job at putting things together. But what are the things that work for you? So I'm going to run through that just as a quick run through of the sampling. We're sampling to gain additional loyal customers. Once they finished, you want to create some action. Well, once they finish the sample, to contact you, or an action that you are contacting the sample. Don't just send the sample and be like, oh, if they wanted it, they would have called me. No, remember we said about getting out of our ego. Maybe they're not thinking about you right now. Maybe they're thinking about their child, their husband, their business. Maybe this is not on their mind at the moment. Stay on their mind. Hey, I noticed I haven't heard from you. How was that coffee? Oh my God, I forgot to call you. How many times have we done that too? I forgot to call you. That thing was good. I need some more of that. Tell her how she can get more samples. Here's how to still make money. Maybe she don't want to be the loyal customer right now. Can't you sell her 5 more for $20? Let me increase your brain, because I'm numbers all day. $39 versus 2 bags of 5 for $40. You see that? Like maybe you gave it 5 right now. She ain't ready to go into that. And you sold another one for $20. Now you done made $40. Now she still ain't ready and she want another $20. That's $60. Now she ain't ready. She want another one. That's $80. Oh, people do this all day. It's people that will not buy the regular product and will ask you for samples all day. I know it. I own a product line. They do it all day. They will go like this for all the samples. Girl, if you don't buy that conditioner, stop that. That's the reason why Sally's at the front has those little packs for 99 cents, because they know that's what people will do. And you end up spending way more money on the packs, but it's people that will only buy because their mind cannot get wrapped over spending more than $1, but you done spent $15 and you could have bought the bottle for $5. It is a practice. It is happening. So just don't get all bent out of shape. Make the business happen some other way. A person comes to you, Sakina, you just sent me a text. I just saw it. The person says, I only want to, what if I can't do the 90-day program and I can only do 60? Sell her samples. Because guess what? Or sell her on another product. Because in our 90-day program, you don't have to do the one product over and over again. Maybe she wants to switch to something else. If she doesn't want to commit to a 90-day, sell her samples. Sell her the retail cost. Make the sale. There's options. Okay, so if you don't want to do that, that same bag is $39, it will be $65. Do you want $65 or do you want $39? Okay, here's another option. Do you want 1 bag for $5, 3 for $12, or 5 for $20? You see how you have options? Which one? If we don't want none of these, you don't want 1 bag for $5. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's just a problem here. You know, you can't spend $5. We have a bigger problem. Now, let me tell you this, and I want you to caution yourself with this. Do this sparingly. Okay, girl, if you don't have $5, maybe you should be my distributor. Okay, let me caution you with that. I'm cautioning you with this. She don't got $5. How the heck is she going to do the 80 BD order? How is she going to do that? You can say, here's the way to do this. Have you ever thought about being a distributor? We do have costs that are associated with the business. If you're willing to spend that to make some money, it can potentially pay for your product. I usually spend probably $80 to $90 a month. Okay? I spend about $80 to $90 a month. However, I make thousands back. How does that sound? Oh, I ain't going to be spending no $89 a month. Okay, well, let me know when you get your $5. Okay? See, there's a way to not put that headache on you, and then we in meetings, and we at the end of the month, and the person won't answer the phone, and now we got to fill the whole $400 because they don't want to run their own business. Amen. There are people that we do need to brush past. It's okay. God is still working on them, not us. That is not our job. But here's a way for you not to do that. Don't do that. Don't upgrade a person that you don't upgrade your headache. Don't upgrade their headache to your headache. How about that one? We already got enough. So, are you feeling confident now in being able to up your game on these? Guess what? Somebody else just used the acronym. I'm seeing down people's timeline. HSN. Do not use, that's another acronym. Don't nobody know what HSN is. I said that in the beginning. HSN. HSN is hair, skin, and nails. But people won't know what the heck HSN is. Sakina just said, if only hair, skin, and nails came in sample packs. So you can make your own sample pack by getting a small one and then putting hair, skin, and nails in there. You could drop 2. I have done that. I have taken my little packs, dropped in 2, and then I also, too, on the card say, hey, listen, this is only 2 so you can see if you like the taste or how easy it is to take it. However, the best benefit is going to become when you take the full bottle of hair, skin, and nails. You get that? Because no vitamin by itself is going to be able to do that. Sakina's asking, yes, I had to modify the loyal customer script she sent out yesterday. Yes. Yes. No. So Sakina said she saw a script that said HSN and nobody knew what that meant. So I'll tell y'all, when someone sends you a script, it is a blueprint. Just so you know that. A script is a blueprint to success. You should always take that script, modify that script to your words to work for your business. It's just a blueprint. Hey, girl, we know it's on majority of these scripts, even the ones the company has done. If you don't say, hey, girl, do not say, hey, girl. I say OMG and amazing all day. Even when y'all ask me, I'm doing, oh, my God, yes, yay. What? Those are my words. You know what I mean? So if I send you something 9 times out of 10, it's going to say these words. But if you don't talk like me, do not send that. Your following is even going to know you don't talk like that and be like, where do you get that from? And we all know when we're being scripted, right? We all do. You can hear it. Don't do that. So change it and move it. Last thing before I move into questions and I end our recording today is I want to give something I want to say to everybody. This is an amazing, amazing thing to be able to utilize and do. So are our host to post, right? But I want you all to think your things through. So for an example, I pretty much am doing my own host to post down my wall, right? I know what I'm going to say when the person inbox me, my vocal, then my text. I know all of my bags are going to be ready to go. I'm going to ship that. I know what I'm going to say. I know how I'm running this successfully. In the event that you do not do something you do not know how to do. Do not post down your wall, oh, okay, I'm going to do what Trayce do. I'm going to do what Tina do. I'm going to do what Desiree do. You're going to take your stuff and you're going to post it on your wall and be like, hey, come get my greens. And then the first person who responds, you come running to your upline like, what am I supposed to say? Get all of that together before you put it on your wall. Do all that before you do it. Think your things through. You are a business owner. So in the event that you need to know those things, it's different if somebody responds. If you're new, I'm not talking to you. If you're new in this business and you don't know what to say, you should. You should come running to your upline because your upline is there to help you. But if you've been running host to post and you don't know where your bags are, you don't know whatever, now you got to get it shipped on out. Guess what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you to delete the post and get yourself together first. Delete the post and start over because you should know what you're doing. If somebody sends you a host to post and you didn't post it and you didn't even understand the host to post, oh, I didn't know it said I had to do it in 24 hours. I'm going to ask you, why didn't you read what you posted? Don't do that. I'm telling you, don't do that. It doesn't look right. It's hard to follow. And it's the reason why your business isn't successful. It's the reason why. So please don't do that. I'm going to tell you that now. Don't do it. Doesn't mean don't do it. It means complete your thought. I'm going to post this. I expect to say this. I expect to return this. This is what I expect. Once you know what you expect, hey, Annie, how are you? Once you know what you expect, then it's going to highly happen for you. Okay? So another great AM session. Woo! I love all you all who are showing up and showing out. I have been telling everybody before I get this on off, in the event that you are here for the 8 a.m. training, you are more than welcome. Everybody's going to get the recording. However, you will be able to ask questions in the event that you are still on the training. You are able to ask questions after. So I'm going to end this recording. I'm going to shift this on out. And everybody who's on here now gets to ask the individual questions.